What's up, everybody? Today, we're going to talk about wires. No, we're not. I hate wires. I absolutely hate wires. And I've been on the venture of doing so many reviews on wireless gear, right? You've probably seen a previous video. If you haven't, please check out this Bose S1 Pro Plus speaker, where I reviewed a few microphone situations that were wireless, specifically this little bad boy, right? Now, look how tiny this receiver transmitter is. Tiny, right? It's gonna go, we're gonna just do a little quick test out. Actually, no. Before we even do this, go watch my other videos on this, all right? What we're going to do today is something a little different, because the people at Phenyx Pro sent me the PTU-X, all right? This is a plug-on ultra high frequency wireless transmitter receiver system, meaning pretty much this. However, the only drawback with this Bose wireless transmitter system, it only works with this speaker. So as a DJ that has multiple speakers, multiple sound systems, I need something that's going to work everywhere. So I was very curious to see what this is going to look like. So let's open it up and see what's inside, okay? Whoop. All right. You got your little pouch. And voila. We got the receiver and transmitter. And then we got one that goes right into the microphone. So let's test these out and see what's up, okay? Got my Bose speaker. I'm turning off the volume. Down. And we're gonna do a little comparison, okay? Let's start off with the Shure SM58, the trusty microphone that everybody gets. It's about $100. And by the way, this system is $100. So for $100, you can turn wireless, which is crazy. I'm pretty sure that this was more than $100, and it only works for this speaker. So there's that. But let's plug it in and see what's up. All right, the receiver. Let's turn power on. All right. Make sure your volume's always down. All right. Even when you're plugging in the other part. So let's turn on the microphone. And it has a little screw on. Making sure that this bad boy is secure and ain't going nowhere. Weight-wise, it's got a little weight to it. It's not as heavy. I would say this is definitely lighter and smaller, right? It's about, I say, an inch smaller, because it has this little screw-on portion, right? But let's turn it on. Let's see what's up. All right, power's on. And let's slowly check. Here we go. Here we go, baby. All right, 12 o'clock. And check, 1, 2. Hello, how we doing? Now, I do notice a hissy sound, and I've heard other reviews talk about this hissy sound, but I'm gonna give you my opinion, why I don't care. I think what's happening is this is pushing a bunch of gain. So when I go down in volume, it's not, the hissy sound is not too bad. And I think it's just giving you some extra juice. This does have phantom power, does have 48 volt phantom power, which this microphone doesn't need. You can turn it on and off and it won't need it. But for a microphone maybe like this, Shure, what is this? The SM7B, that's right. this needs fan power. This needs some type of boost because it's a low mic. But check. So far, this works. Let me try it with another microphone. Because if you're probably in the market as a DJ for something that's budget friendly and wireless, we're looking at this Phenyx Pro, right? The PTU-X. We're gonna try it now with a Behringer microphone. What is this? The Behringer XM8500. Super cheap microphone. This was like, I don't even want to know, like 50 bucks maybe? It's probably less these days. I got this so many years ago. Actually, I think my dad might have even got me this, yeah, which is crazy. Anyway, let's see. Check. Oh, hello. So right away, I noticed it's way more sensitive. It's like, it feels a little less mid-focused and more like the high mid. So does the Shure is definitely a richer tone. This is more like real sensitive, which for a DJ, when you're playing it, yeah, I see this is getting a little feedback too, I think. Or not. So let me lower that. For a DJ, that hissy sound really won't make a difference because there's music always in the background, and my main concern is just being wireless. That's what I was focused on. So when I did the previous review on this Bose, and Phenyx Pro reached out and said, hey, you might want to try ours. I was like, hell yeah, because like I said, the only drawback to this, it only works with this speaker. And I DJ with tons of other bigger speakers, and I need a solution for that because I hate wires. Now, let me explain just for people that don't understand this, or like beginner DJs. When you're DJing with a wire, yes, it's secure. Now, the only issue is only because it's secure, the drawback is you're stuck. You're stuck right here with the DJ booth. This is about I want to say 6-foot wire. And I got a short wire specifically because I hate wires. I hate things dangling around. Because what happens is you put the microphone down. Sometimes you put it in front of the DJ booth, like forward, and sometimes you put it next to you. Now, when you go and grab it, this thing is just dangling around. Sometimes it touches the turntable. It's so annoying. If a person wants to come and make a really quick announcement, because sometimes I'll do a corporate event, they'll be like, "Yeah, let me get the mic real quick. Let me get the mic." And then you have this short wire, and they're like, you have to tell them, "Hey, you have to stay right here." It's pretty annoying. Now, I do have a professional Shure wireless microphone, the SLX-D25, which has a receiver. The only issue is that receiver is that microphone drains batteries. It eats up batteries, but I just got to remember to refill and recharge those AA batteries, right? Or carry extra AA batteries. With this solution though, this says it is 7 hours. See if you could see that. I don't think you could see that. Can't see it. 7 hours. So that's pretty cool for 7 hours to be wirelessly. And you saw how quickly I just connected it. That was like instant play on and off. That's amazing. Let's do a quick run. Let me let's see. Check. Let me walk outside and we'll see how far this can go. Now, this is the Behringer microphone. Let's do it with the Shure, matter of fact. Yeah. Let's do it with the Shure. Just so, like, in all honesty, I'm not going to be rocking the Behringer if I'm doing a corporate or wedding. I'm going to be on my Shure microphone. And because I trust it. I think this was too sensitive and you can hear everything around. It's too open. I think the Shure is a little more closed. Check, 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 check. Yeah, that's a cleaner situation. All right, let's step away. Hello, hello. I am right now 10 feet, 15 feet away. I'm behind the wall. I don't know if you heard that, but I am now in the bedroom. I'm in the bedroom right now. This is about, I want to say 20 feet away, or more than 20 feet. What am I saying? This is like 50 feet away. All right, 50 feet, coming back. Check, 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 1, 2, 1, 2, boop. Check, 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 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. I'm almost there, and I'm coming back. It worked. It sure worked. Now, that hissy sound, would I recommend this for a maybe recording? If you were like to record some like interview, probably not, because that hissy sound might get in the way. I do have a plugin right now that's taking away this hissy sound you probably don't hear, but it's there, it's present. Somebody called it an ocean wave. It's just like a, which is pretty much just the gain boosted all the way up because they want full volume so that it's not quiet. If you were a DJ though, I would absolutely recommend getting this because for $100, you can't beat that. 7 hours, $100. The hissy sound won't matter because there's always going to be music in the background. And that's just, it is what it is. As long as I get full volume when I'm talking and when I'm making announcements in between songs, I'm usually like fader down, and then everybody put your hands up, blah, blah. Like stuff like that. Or hello everybody, can you please go to the such and such room? Things like that. It's going to be perfectly fine. So I'm going to be using this absolutely for my DJ setups. I'm going to put this right into the back of the DJ controller. I have the Pioneer Rev 5, and it's going to work perfectly fine. And I'm going to get rid of wires because I just can't. I can't do wires anymore. I'm going to be fully wireless. Now, always make sure you plug these ahead of time. It does come with a cool USB wire, which I've never seen. It's USB-C, but it comes two USB-Cs to charge with a USB 3.0 input. So that's kind of cool. Or what I probably will do is, let's say I forget, I always bring a battery bank to an event and I could just plug it in and charge this bad boy. Yeah, I could charge both of them at the same time, which would be very cool to be able to do that. So, boom, it's just plugged in, turn it on, and I'm charging both of these earlier as I set up an event. Or you absolutely should be charging any wireless equipment ahead of time. Even this speaker, I charge the night before every big event. This as well, but you can actually plug this right in to the back. And, that's kind of cool too. So there you have it, y'all. The PTU-X by Phenyx Pro. I think this is a good buy. For $100, you get the hissy sound, but if you're a DJ, not even an issue. If you're in a really quiet situation and you don't want hiss, then absolutely you don't get this. But I don't think people that are in the market that want to spend just $100 and get something cheap, now you have an option. All right, so I hope that helps. All those people shopping out there, check it out. Phenyx Pro. Until next time, y'all, it's Morsy. Peace.